the goal of Dharma is not to find that which is limited and finite and rather temporary, but to see if it is possible to realize, to make real, that which is unlimited, infinite, and not temporary. Not to say, yes, it is, that it is accessible, because experience is important, but to look at our life, and in the exploration of it, can we expand our life to see if we can realize, make real, a bigger sense than the restrictions? What, in real practical terms, will contribute to expanding and opening up our life? What will help to expand the life out? And as I think it was Lao Tzu, the great Taoist teacher, in his comment, one can know everything which one needs to know in terms of realization, in terms of liberation, without going outside the front door. That's a nice statement. But some people, women and men, are fed up with this word, very understandably, and so in seeing and recognizing with secular life, it genuinely has a real place, obviously, for sure. There are genuinely some goals worth exploring and pursuing and engaging in secular life, for sure. There are certain developments of our heart and mind and life which are really important there. So it's not a withdrawal from the world, it's not a rejection there. So for some, the sense of being on the path, developing as a human being, finding a fulfilled way of life and waking up and having the path, and that path might be constructed in the language of livelihood and communication and intentions and meditation and mindfulness, and have a sense, this is the path I'm on, it is important for me, I genuinely can feel I'm moving forward along the path there, and I have a trust that there is a complete fulfillment which is called the goal or liberation or God or truth or whatever. And for some, there's a genuinely comfortable sense with path and goal language, and as we know, the Buddha is one of those who used it regularly. But there is no wish, nor intention in the teaching to tie us down to a metaphor of path and goal. And the view about the path and about the goal, the view itself can easily be affected by the feeling in the view. So if I'm feeling really good, I feel really good about my meditation, I really feel good about this period in my life. Wow, I'm really going deep, I'm really along the path, and I really feel good about things there, and surely the great buzz must be very close at hand. But then if the feeling changes, and the feeling is very unpleasant or painful, and then that unpleasant or painful feeling goes to the view, easily that unpleasant and painful feeling will produce some doubt. Am I getting anywhere? Why am I doing this? Why bother? Perhaps I'm wasting my life. To really look at oneself from one's experience and see with that whether in the relationship there, the language of path and goal is suitable for you, it does work for you, and it may do, of course, obviously. Or if you find it a kind of pressure and not very helpful for you, it isn't necessary to feel obliged to use a metaphor, And in that exploration that takes place, bringing all the resources together and having a trust, let me see where this leads.